I looked up, there's a super PAC called Billionaires for Bernie. It has raised $0. I think it's a joke.
The public is so suspicious right now of Washington and government that the more transparency there is, the more they can see, the more they can question these candidates, the more they can question office holders and make the office holders accountable. I mean, we can't sit here and say because so-and-so gave X, the candidate did Y, but we'd like to be able to ask them about it. We'd like to be able to say, okay, you voted this way and the candidate gave you this. Is there a link there? Tell us.
Right.
But we can't even ask that question.
I don't think we've ever seen a front-running presidential candidate, as we have with Donald Trump, on the stage in debates saying, I gave a lot of money and I gave it to buy politicians. But we've seen with some of these groups, Karl Rove's group, for example, more interested in the congressional races, partly because they think the money leverages more influence.
Congress gets granular. In other words, in the defense bill, there's something for everybody. There's something for building jet engines in Connecticut or ships in Maine and so on and so forth. So there's a lot there for the donors, more so than on the executive level. And that's why, again, these congressional races are so crucial.
I think the Koch brothers consortium, and it's not just their own money, they raise money from other groups, is going to still be big, don't you?
They pledged, was it $900 million?
Almost 896
Yeah.
billion or million, which is an odd number.
In 2014, Democrats railed against this. I mean, Harry Reid, then the majority leader, was up on the floor constantly.
Yeah, almost every day.
Almost every day. Just demonizing the Koch brothers.
They want to make it a real issue,
Yeah.
and it did not pay off.
Nope, and look who won control of Congress.
We'll never know where all the money comes from.
Not under current law, we're not.
Is there any chance the law is going to change?
What it usually takes for the law to change is some scandal, some outrage we don't see coming. The major campaign finance reform was 1973, 74, 75, in the wake of Watergate. But its effect lasted arguably for a good 15, 20 years. Presidential campaigns were completely funded by taxpayer checkoff. I suspect you're going to see something like that down the road, but not anytime soon.
Money's always going to find its way into campaigns, and the campaigns are going to find their way to get money. I mean,
Yeah.
that's inevitable.
Right.
But the question, I think, particularly as journalists, but maybe citizens too, is just to know where the money comes from.
I realize we both have blue eyes.